Good morning or good evening. This is probably going to be a little good evening. Good evening. A good night meaning. Just to do a little checkup. There is an upcoming, is it a new moon in Aquarius? Whoa! I've been very tired today, by the way, so excuse me. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about the Aquarius new moon today. But now that I mentioned it, maybe you're being prepared for something. We have the very rare alignment that's happening as well in some days. A lot of things are happening, and I feel at this moment there's a lot of tension in the air. Before the alignment, or confusion or something, like feeling stagnant, maybe feeling like things are moving forward but not really, or there's uncertainty. There might be a lot of things going on. And that's why I wanted to do a little reading. I really... What is happening? Am I the only one who feels tired? The tattoo is very well. The tattoo is very well. I actually would have expected it to be more sore, but apparently it's not. Anna said that I was the toughest woman she had seen, because I've been tattooed for 7 hours yesterday without a peep, without complaining. She was so adorable, and it made me think that, maybe I'm a tough cookie. Cancer, I feel. What is it that we feel right now? What do we feel? Feel maybe tired. Well, we had something with oh, that makes sense. The full moon in Cancer, that's why. It made us feel things, right? It made us maybe also not feel things. Made us aware of what we're not feeling. What we're missing. Something is happening, and I think that's why I was called and guided to do this little checkup. To just see. But there's a lot of things happening. I might just go to bed very, very early tonight. I also saw 555 today, which was actually a confirmation from the daily reading I posted yesterday, that was for today. So what synchronicities or signs have you seen today? I also saw like one of the neighbor's chickens got killed by a big bird. I was very sad. Heidi was very sad. The bird was just sitting on the poor chicken. It was very dramatic. But that is nature. I guess everyone must eat. Welcome to another ramble reading day. Ooh, shit, what the hell was that? Don't mind me today, people. Spirit just made me look at my gratitude stone. And before that, I had this feeling of something is being manifested that we have been grateful for. Something is being activated, even if you can't see it. Let's see, what is it that we need to know? I heard part fortune. Maybe there is something about part fortune in your first chart. We have the 6th house, routine. We also have Chiron, healing. Just pay attention to that. One more. Scorpio, transform. Or I transform. Well, we know that. What is transforming or shifting when it comes to your routines? I have the book because we need the book. Scorpio. Well, also the death card has been a card that has followed us a lot recently. The daily work is also about healing and thoughts. Small animals, this is actually funny now that we just spoke about like the chicken, right? Stomach, there might be something with the stomach. Maybe some of you guys have had stomach issues. Might be something with hospitals. That's definitely something I have experienced with my dad. Maybe something about learning and books, which is also something. I listened to the book. It has actually helped me a lot. It was recommended to me by a dear person. The Way of the Superior Man. I know it's a very man book, but for you females out there, try.
This is Audible.
Shut up. Try to read it, because it's about the feminine and the masculine energy. I learned a lot from listening to it. It's by David Daida. But yeah, you learn a lot about the masculine and the feminine energy, and how to treat the masculine and the feminine in a relationship, in love. Very, very, I mean, it was an eye-opener for me, so give it a listen, or give it a read as you want. For me, it's easier to listen to books. Okay, so yeah, there might be something with books, libraries, editing. Maybe there's something about editing, being alone, your body. It's about balancing the masculine and the feminine, not letting anything take over. Too much masculine is not sexy. Too much feminine is just chaotic. You know what I mean? It's time to pay attention to the small things in life, rather than the bigger picture. So that is what today, right now, in your life is about. Again, you transform with small tasks and small things in life. Maybe some of you guys are thinking too big, like you are like, I need to do this big thing in my life. Spirit is like, maybe you just need to small. You need small. You need to just think about the smaller details in life. You might find yourself critical at this time, or others will seem to be critical to you or of you. Might also be something you have experienced. Maybe there's something there you're transforming through. Also, not to take things personal, and I know that is the hardest task. I really had to learn that. You might want to clear up or correct matters which may have become unhinged or lesser of a task. It's all about duty, responsibility. It shows you how hard you work and how organized you are, how much you worry, and what to do on a daily 9-to-5 basis. There's something that's transforming and changing. Let's see if we can get more information about that. This is just going to be whatever you need to hear right now. But yeah, I mean, let's just see. But Scorpio, it is transformation. It's death. Okay. It is rebirth. Yes, it's death and rebirth. So maybe there is an old routine that's falling away. Maybe there's something work related. Transformation through desire, psychic abilities. Yeah. Secrets, wins and loses. Secret affairs. Maybe there's something you do daily. Sexual attraction. Something that, yeah, something you do daily that's like, it's changing or it's being transformed in a way. If it's something that hinders you or something you need. Hidden aggressions. Maybe there is something about that. Whatever it is for you, with whatever we spoke about. A new thing is being born out of something thought dead. What is dying? What habit is dying? What energy is dying? It's something that's like with you on a daily basis. Look at that. New beginnings and taking risks. What habit is stopping you from taking risks and starting something new? Now that the 6th house is here, it is like a routine. It's something that has become a routine for you. Something you do on a daily basis that's actually not good for you. Something you have tried to change for a while, but that you need to be aware of, that this is actually changing, but something else is falling away with that. Probably should have taken the new beginnings and taking risk, but I didn't. We do have solitude, so at the moment, step back and figure out what this is. Maybe that's why we feel tired. And I think this is actually a very good idea before the alignment happens in some days and before the new moon in Aquarius. Just take a moment to figure out what it is that you actually want. What is changing, especially on a daily basis. What is, like, why is it that you do something all the time? Why has this become your routine? Or why do you want something to become your routine? Or what do you need to become your routine? And then patience, a card that we all love so much. Right now, you need a little bit more patience with yourself. Some of you guys, you do feel like things are just stagnant. Things are just, oh, nothing is happening. Then we have adventure. The adventure is coming, whatever the adventure is. It's the new beginning. It is coming. I know some of you guys are going to be like, you have said this for a while, Sandra. I know. I have said this for a while. But have you become more clear about what you truly want? Maybe you have been going after the wrong things. Being stuck in the same things. Like, what is it that you want? In dense fog, it's best to be quiet and still. For now. Don't go forward. Just what we wanted to know. Wait! It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Damn straight! Isn't that the truth? I feel like a storyteller right now. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. I do feel that's why the 6th house, your routines are coming up, and why Scorpio, I transform, is here. Be patient. The truth will emerge. In this state of obscured visibility. It's also very foggy every day, so maybe that's the reason why it's so foggy. Your imagination and intuition can be sharpened, especially why the Scorpio card is here, your psychic abilities, and why the adventure card 1515 is in the future, because adventure is coming right now. Your tools are being sharpened. Your sensibility, your feelings are becoming sharp. You feel something deep inside of you. You know something is being awakened. Something is awakening. Or something is awakened. If you can wait long enough, your dreams and inner yearnings can come to fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts that points in the direction. Well, actually, the patience card is pointed in the direction of solitude. But the bird eventually will move forward into adventure. But what is adventure for you right now? May I ask you? What is happening with me today? Who have I become? Dense fog. Oh yeah, that is, oh, yeah. That is what the card is called, dense fog. And also with the full moon, because there's a full moon in both these cards. And also here, so something is falling away. Full moon is all about letting go so that the new can happen. We have a new moon in Aquarius. New moons are new beginnings. And the new moon is the 28th or the 29th. So soon. I am very quiet. Silent. Okay. I'm very, is that a message from someone? I'm very calm with you. Let's just breathe through this. Take a moment and inhale. What is happening? What do you feel? Actually, what do you feel? Sorry guys, you're so busy that you don't even know what the hell you're feeling. Something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier, how do you call this? Filled with new expansive energy. Begin to look at your world. That's why we are in solitude. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways, which makes sense why the routine card, the 6th house is here. Maybe with the full moon in Cancer we just had, or with the new moon in Aquarius, your 6th house might actually be awakened, or there might be something around your 6th house. Yeah. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in a new way, or in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. If there's something I realized with myself the past days, it is whatever is lacking, whatever is not moving forward, it's just not worth it anymore. It's like a big stone that's around your ankle, and every time you drag that stone with you, it becomes more heavy, and you're just becoming more unfulfilled with that stone around your ankle because you don't go anywhere. You don't feel satisfied with that stone because it's a stone, it doesn't move. And you have to maybe realize, what is your stone? What is the stuff that's around your ankle that's actually stopping you from moving forward? No one else is going to point you in that direction or show you that stone. You have to realize for yourself that you've been snailing ahead with a stone connected with your ankle. And the stone is probably connected with lessons that you have overcome, but still you're just carrying that stone with you. There's no excitement in it anymore. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunements and spiritual voyages. Well, Scorpio energy. I know it's a little bit tough, and maybe I do need to be a little bit tough with you. I feel sometimes I am a little bit tough with you guys. But I think sometimes we also need to ask ourselves the question, have I kept myself away from moving forward? Am I keeping myself away from moving forward? Or why am I not moving forward? What am I holding on to? Still, every day, because again, 6th house, it's everyday things. Everyday things. And I think Spirit is going to point you in the direction now, being like, pay attention to your thoughts, like we talked about. Pay attention to your habits now, because you are transforming. And pay attention to something in this card that I haven't paid attention to before. It's like an Egyptian god thing. Look at that. Can you guys see it? Like there's this like thingy, and then there's this person, maybe, I don't know, awakening something. But it's something that's like, it's like something that's dead, or something that has been dead for a while. There's a rebirth kind of energy here. Never paid attention to that. Yeah. Well, things are shifting and changing, we know that. And things feel a little bit stagnant right now. Because it is shifting. And this can be work related, it can be habits, it can be fears, it can be around people, it can be love, it can be health, it can be whatever. You guys are on different pathways. It could be a connection with everything, right? Like like something that is a part of your routine in a way. Something that's with you every day. You might do or might think about. Like every day this is something. It's like you're being pointed in a direction to solitude all the time. But you don't really realize why Spirit is pointing you in the direction of solitude. But it's because there's something about routine. Or something that is it's dying. Maybe something that's actually making you die. That sounds very dramatic. But you know what I mean? Like there's no lust, there's no excitement in it. It's like what is it with Superman? Is it something green that he can't touch? Like it makes him weak. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? There's something green in your life that makes you weak. And it can be your thoughts, it can be fear. But it can also be people, it can be places, it can be routines, it can be work, it can be love. This is going to work out for you just the way that you want. But right now, Spirit is pushing you extra hard to figure this one out. Because I think you already know what it is. Otherwise you wouldn't watch this. Because you guys know how you align with things. There's a reason why you are part of my channel. Thank you. Thank you. I will do the daily reading for tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed this. Go into solitude and once and for all, just realize what this is for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.